You're right, lads. It's Darren Dasher, and today we're back with a Paul Scholes review. As you boys know, the OGs, we did a Paul Scholes review. It was the middle Paul Scholes way back at the start of FIFA. So I thought, what better way to start off the Prime Icon moments than to get his Prime Icon moments and do a review on him. He's had a very, very big upgrade in shooting. Passing, dribbling, pace, defending, and physical haven't been upgraded too much. Still some nice upgrades, but it's the shooting. So we're going to be playing this guy Cam. We may drop him to centre mid just so we can test out everything. But before I get into it, I want to say thank you to the massive support on the middle Paul Scholes video. So that is why we're doing it. This is why we're back with another one. Obviously, I'm a big United fan myself, but let's get into what his card is saying. He's high medium, he's right footed, 3-star, 3-star, so nothing's changed there, obviously. We get into the attributes. 76 acceleration with 74 sprint speed, which is pretty good, but personally, as I said in the other review, I think EA have done Paul Scholes dirty in his pace, but we won't get into that. Shooting, 96 positioning, 92 finishing, 96 shot power, 98 long shots, 95 volleys, 74 penalties. Absolutely phenomenal shooting. Like, this is why I'm saying I'm going to play this guy a bit higher up for the review, so we can really get to see whether he can play there or whether you would use this guy more as a box-to-box. Passing, absolutely phenomenal. 95 vision, 90 crossing, 74 free kick accuracy, 96 short passing, and 96 long passing. Curve, a little low. I think 80 is low, especially with it being his prime icon moments. But dribbling, 70 agility, 90 balance, 90 reactions, 88 ball control, 79 dribbling, and 95 composure. Defending, this is where he does actually have good defending. You know, 65 on the card, but he's got 83 interceptions. So interceptions is more of the stat that you're going to be seeing for your midfielder anyway. You're not really going to be slide tackling. Well, I don't personally slide tackle in this game often anyway. Defensive awareness obviously isn't great, but that doesn't mean that he can't tackle. And then physicality traits, we've got 86 jumping, 95 stamina, 74 strength, and 89 aggression. They've gone and given him the outside foot shot trait in his prime icon moments. He didn't have that in any of his other cards. I'm pretty sure anyway. And then obviously it's his profile. Paul Scholes scored a career best 14 league goals in 2002 and 03. Obviously, that's why he got the massive shooting upgrade. EA do seem to have done that with most of the prime icons, kind of whatever the moment it's for, boosted them sort of stats. Obviously, there are stats as well on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and get into the review. Enough of me waffling. Let's get into it. Main interception already from that more of an attacking role. So he's dropped back. Nice ball out wide to Saka there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Scholes? Okay. I don't know how we got away with that first skip past the defender. His leg kind of stuck to the ball. I've never seen an animation like that. And that's another thing with these icons. They have their own animations. I'm sure most of you guys are aware. So the cards that don't look very good tend to be better than they look because they have secret animations that are catered to that player's style. But it was a good finish. Nice little move through. Now we're on to his second chance. So he's played Ronaldo through there nicely. Okay, Ronaldo's got through. Ronaldo hasn't scored. But so far, so good with Scholes. I'm liking the look of this card. Scholes, little tap with the outside of the foot. Finds Saka. Saka is going to run through. Find Ronaldo in the middle. Play it across and score with Neymar. Just, guaranteed goal. But obviously, the goal came from Paul Scholes, the midfield maestro himself. And we've gone it and got the rage quit, so we'll go into the second game. All winning the ball back. Made a run forward. We're going to let him make the run. Going to carry on creating some space. See what sort of space he gets into himself. Ball's there. Found Ronaldo. Ronaldo doesn't score, but nice bit of creative play by Paul there. Oh, with the outside foot pass there to Ronaldo, who beats the defender. Can I get the goal? Ronaldo, good save by Pope there, but that was all about the through ball. Outside of the foot, gets into a nice pocket of space. Ronaldo's got the pace to latch onto it. We're going to find Paul on the edge there. He's going to rifle one. Okay. Wasn't quite the edge, but, you know, he was just inside. His first touch did make it bounce a little bit, and he hit it on the half volley and straight into the net, basically. Yeah, I'm really liking what this Paul Scholes has to offer. Obviously, another thing about this review is you got to take into consideration, you know, Paul Scholes isn't one of them cards that everyone's like, oh my god, he's the most usable card, let's get him into your team. So it's more about discovering whether he is actually usable. And I so far I think so. I definitely think you can play him in many positions, and you'll be able to get a lot out of him. He's definitely someone that, you know, would be able to boost your weekend league team and help you get goals, assists, and all that good stuff. Right, so I want to get a feel for Scholes' dribbling. Everything's good except the, I think it was his agility. Oh, no, was it? Yeah, it was his agility. All right, let's see what Scholes' dribbling's like. He took it past one using the left stick dribble. Gonna take it past two, and we're gonna actually hit it. He hasn't managed to get the shot off as it was blocked. He did go for the outside foot, which obviously, like I said, this card has been given. But the left stick dribbling feels nice. You know, don't have to run, just use the left stick, turn your man, and he'll wiggle his way through some tight situations. Ball dropping a bit deeper while obviously Hullet made that run forward. We're going to see what his movement is like when we're playing, you know, the ones. See what sort of pockets of space he moves into. So he's situating where the striker would normally be. He took it past Kante. Test that left foot. Okay, it's come off the post. So obviously weak foot, definitely nothing to scream and shout about. But it was a nice shot. Obviously just kind of a floater right into the corner. Obviously too much curve because we hit the post, but not a bad strike. Saka over to Vieira. Scholesy, who we're going to try and hit the finesse with. And it's into the top corner. Recreating a goal from the middle Paul Scholes review we did. I'm going to link that video just in case you're curious. I will link that video. There'll be a card above. But I'm having a lot of fun with this card. He's definitely got everything in his locker. There's just going to obviously be the argument that there will be better cards, 4-star, 4-star cards, 5-star, 4-star, 5-star, 5-star. Obviously, people with more pace and agility and balance, and everyone has their the type of cards that they prefer. But this is definitely a usable card, and I think once prices settle, this card will be very affordable for the sort of card it'll be. Scholes laying Hullet. Ronaldo. Get the Barcelona one-touch passes off. Find Scholes. He's going to go for the finesse again. Wasn't the greatest angle. I definitely could have taken an extra touch and put it into a better stride. But we are stress testing the card. Like, we're going to go for another one there. And he's rifled that crossbar. But the game hasn't come to a standstill. Scholes, is he still there? He's still got it. Definitely going to nickname this card the Bulldog. Straight through the middle. He's turned him. Scholes, he goes and finds Carlos. Carlos wants to give it him back. Gonna test that left foot through ball. Okay. He found Neymar. Oh, giving it away though. But Paul Scholes proves he can pass on both feet. Right, boys, so there is the Prime Icons Moments Paul Scholes review. I've just had a lot of fun using this card. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I've had a lot of fun. And some people will be like, this is biased, this is that, this is this, that, and the other, as people would say, because he's a United card, I'm a United fan, so on and so forth. But I've actually just really enjoyed using this card. At Cam, obviously, you can see his shooting stats right there. They were very, very good. He scored volleys, finesses. He had a very, very good long shot that hit the crossbar. I think any other game, that could have gone in. I definitely think you're going to be able to take some absolute wild rockets with this card outside the box, and you're going to score some screamers. Inside the box, finishing was great. Positioning was definitely noticeable. He was making runs left, right, you know, replacing positions. So say the winger cuts inside, he'll go out on that left. Obviously, yes, he's a bit slow, but he'll do a job. When it came to his dribbling, he felt fantastic. The agility is what you noticed. You know, he turns a bit slower than, you know, your Messis and your Neymars, whatever. But because of his balance, because of his ball control, because of his reactions, the ball does tend to stick to his foot. Aggression, like I mentioned in the video, little bulldog. That's what I'm gonna call him. You know, he will put a shift in. He will try and win the ball back. So overall, he's a very good midfielder, box to box, Cam, wherever you want to play him. I wouldn't, you know, he's not an out and out CDM or anything. You know that he does have high medium work rates, but box to box, Cam is his position. I'm gonna give him a rating out of 10 as a player in his position. So Cam, midfielder. I'm gonna say as a Cam, he's got to be, just because his skill moves, you know, skill moves and weak foot, because he is 3-star, 3-star. You can't go and give him anything too crazy, because obviously he is limited, but that's not to say the card isn't amazing. So I'm gonna go and say he's like an 8, solid 8 as an overall card. In certain, you know, instances like shooting, passing, dribbling, he's like 10 out of 10, absolutely phenomenal. But I'd say value for coins right now, obviously, Prime Icon Moments, absurd prices, they've only just come out. So we can't really go and say value for coins or anything like that because the prices have not settled. But I do think this is one of the cards that's going to settle at like 6, maybe 500k, 700k, some, you know, 5, 6, 700k, like I was just saying. Something around that mark, like he did last FIFA. And I think for that price, I'd then go and give him like a 9 out of 10 for value for coins in that position. Because for these sort of stats, you are looking for the best of the best. Obviously, this card has 2 above 90 rated stats, and a lot of like high-end stats, even in the other categories that are brought down by other stats. So overall, I'm going to go and give this card, yeah, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed using him. And I recommend you guys go and try out cards that you wouldn't necessarily use, because you will find, you know, some fun out of them. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below if there's any Prime Icon moments that you want me to review. And if you are new around here and want to hit that sub button, we're really, really close to 500 subs, which is absolutely crazy, considering we only started this channel, you know, at the start of this FIFA. And hence why I'm doing Paul Scholes, because he was one of the first reviews we did. But lads, I'll see you lads in the next video.